Okay, well, we're gonna bring in the runner-up of the tournament, Crimson Gaia, and interview him next.
All right.
So let's go ahead and do that.
All right. Do I have to stay? I mean, I don't mind. Like, if I don't. Like,
I mean, you
like if
you
if
could
think
stay.
it's best for me to.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
I mean, we usually interview players separately, so.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go.
All right.
All right.
See you around.
See you guys. Take care.
See you later, man. Peace out.
Awesome.
Madman
All right.
he is. Hello?
Mr. Gaia. Crimson Gaia.
What's up, man? Yo.
How's it going, dude?
Poppin', bro.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty good, I guess.
You got second place in what is essentially the biggest tournament we could have possibly had. Maybe, you know, outside of Netplay Cup 13 in terms of player count. But in this new era of Riders, this was the best time to place extremely high. What do you think about your placement? What do you think about, what do you feel right now?
I think I placed like shit.
Oh.
Oh
my
That should have been an easy one for me.
Oh my god.
The problem with that is, so me and Thanos Car, obviously we have a huge history of playing, you know, grand finals together and just playing each other in general. We the night before the tournament, we weren't even practicing. We were trying to find out which stages you could run backwards. Yeah, we have a long history, and the main thing is basically as soon as we go into set 2, that's an auto loss for me, because I think that I'm better than Thanos overall, but he and especially he was saying like I was getting the reads on him. That's like completely true. Like when I'm in the zone, I fucking tend to go hard.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He has more stamina than me. So when a set drags on, or in this case where we have 2 sets, I tend to perform worse. I mean, you saw that.
Yeah.
Although that DD game was pretty good.
Yeah. The N2.
Yeah, I totally vibe with that.
No, that DD game, like, I mean, it's partially RNG, but it was like mostly my fault because like I just got like so many air boxes, but like if I just collected more rings, I would have made up for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all you needed was more rings on the ground to get level 3 a decent amount earlier, and with those ramp skips, oh my god, you were in prime position.
I got a ramp skip every time it was possible, and I mean I feel like I'm pretty consistent with those, so I wasn't really surprised. I mean, it's a lot harder to do level 1, obviously, so I was kind of surprised when I did that. I was like, oh, I have a chance, but heavy bike is lame.
Yeah, so
at least on DD.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? You guys have any questions in the meantime?
No, man. Once again, just absolutely congratulations. Like,
all right. What do you think about your? Oh, sorry.
Nah, that's all right, man. You play brilliantly, and you should be. I'm very, very proud of you.
Yeah. So I feel what you were saying on your mental endurance. At some points, you really looked like on certain stages. I said that since Thanos Cars appears to be faster than you, like time-wise, and you appear to be better at player interaction. There are some stages that you just couldn't do it on because Slipstream and Turbulence were weak on those stages, and they wouldn't be able to close the gap for you to be able to outplay him. Such as Egg Factory.
In the first set, like on.
You forgot to ban White Cave, or you just opted.
No, I didn't forget to ban White Cave. It's just that I can only ban 4 stages, and there were 5 that I wanted to. So White Cave was the one that I chose to be out. Probably should have gone Carnival, but whatever.
Yeah. So you're not satisfied with second place, I see.
No.
Yeah. All right. So if it ain't first, it's last.
That could have been an easy win.
Well,
I mean,
you know what? That is the right attitude to have, because that's what drives a person to win. When they're never satisfied,
Yeah.
So I think it really could have gone either way. You actually almost brought it back. That was if you did bring it back, that would have been one of the craziest comebacks in all of it, like probably years to come, to be honest. Like without a doubt. especially in game 9, like to do that. You were so close, but yeah, it definitely had the potential for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna ask you the same questions that I asked Thanos Car. What do you think of Sonic Riders Tournament Edition as a competitive game? How much potential does it have as an esport? Things like that. Maybe possibly compare it to other competitive games. Where would it rank on the scale? Vaguely. Things like that.
I mean,
give us your
obviously, I also host my own tournaments, so like I wouldn't bother if I didn't think that this game had potential. You know, that's the reason why we're not running Regravitified right now, because I think in its current state, it's just not a good competitive game. But this game, I think, is really good. Obviously, we fixed most of the issues. I remember Thanos was talking about like attacks, and I kind of like, obviously, I agree with like attacks aren't really that useful later or earlier rather, but I disagree with the reason why. I think like Slipstream is honestly fine. The problem is just stun, because obviously like level 1 you can just jump out of an attack. Even with Jet and like Knuckles, they do twist with their level 3. Like you can just jump out of that. So there's only a few select characters that have really meaningful attacks, you know?
Yeah, I mean, well, when Jet and Knuckles spin you, you are stuck for 90 frames, and then you can jump out of it.
Yeah, but some of that time is while they're still attached to you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. I also think when he said that about attacks being, he is like a II high booster specialist. So II particularly has one of the weakest attacks in the game. So maybe there could be a little bit of bias rooted in that take. But what do you?
In that case, I would disagree, just because obviously as a QT, I think, or not QT, AOE.
Yeah.
You know, I think for that reason is actually just probably the best power type, just like
really
by far.
Interesting.
I think he's the best. Same thing with like Tails.
Yeah, well, he is like, unchanged from vanilla, so it's not like we needed to buff him particularly.
Having an AoE attack, I think, is just incredibly broken, because even if you don't actually use it,
the fear
a
that
lot of people are really scared.
Yeah, especially with how small II is.
Yeah, and the hitbox, I think, is the same size as the other AoEs, so it's misleading.
Sure. Yeah, it's kind of like fighting Pikachu, something like that.
Yeah, as far as like a competitive game, yeah, I would put this on par with like other fighting games, like for me, like Rivals of Aether, I guess is my main game. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so plug your stuff.
Oh,
tell us about Philly B Esports.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, Philly B Esports is hosting the FPL right now, so we have something going on that channel right now. It's League of Legends, so a lot of you probably won't be interested, but yeah, we host tournaments for a ton of stuff, mostly League and Riders, but we occasionally do other stuff. We've done a few Mario Kart tournaments, stuff like that. We're kind of a budding org, just launched our website, so it's pretty hype.
Yeah, Crimson Gaia.
Let's get those links in the chat.
Yeah, Crimson Gaia entered the server how many months ago?
In like mid-February, I think.
Okay, so you haven't been here that long, and you've made waves. Crimson Gaia is actually on the dev team, for the audience who doesn't know. He does.
Yeah, kind of.
He helped us. Kind of. He helped us put the Arcadian together, and he helped us run most of day 1 and a good amount of day 2. Yeah.
All of the stream assets you see on both screens, I did.
Yeah, it does fantastic work, fantastic texture work as well. And speaking of the texture pack, you're going to be receiving it relatively soon, so look forward to that, guys.
And please, for the love of God, use the character stats. I'm sick of people asking.
Damn. Alrighty. Well, here are links, guys, if you want to support us. We got our vanity URL, discord.gg/Sonic Riders. Don't be shy.
Oh, we have a custom URL again. That's cool.
Yeah. We have a Patreon you can support. and we have our YouTube channel.
Nice.
And yeah, you can support the esports scene by donating to the Patreon, the Twitch, or just watching the YouTube channel. You know, subscribe, follow, things like that. That is more than enough, because that is the reason why we do this, to show awareness. Our main primary mission objective is to change the perception of Sonic Riders, that it in fact had great potential as an esports game, and possibly get the notice by Sega, and perhaps they can see our point of view, and you know, possibly make a informed decision on doing more with their budding spin-off series, Sonic Riders. But regardless of such, I'm actually going to bring it over to the analyzer's desk. They've been waiting for a while. I told them that I would do the player interviews first. So, Gaia, I'm not going to let you... I'm not going to keep you for too long. So, yeah. And you wanted me to host on the stream Philly B Esports when I'm done
Philly
with
B was very adamant about getting me to ask you.
Really? Okay. Nah, I could do a guy a favor every now and then. Anyway. Oh, what are you going to do with your money?
Oh, easy. So we're looking to obviously upgrade things at Philly B, so I'm probably just going to commission an artist for
Okay.
new
Yeah.
logo, some emotes.
90 USD. You could definitely get that done.
Exactly.
Alrighty then.
Actually, I was thinking if some other people would be willing, I'd put, maybe a third of the money towards like a pool to pay Right Bricks to do a compilation of like the best moments of this tournament, because there's definitely a lot of them.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
There can be a 30-minute highlight of this tournament, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. There was
30 minutes. It was like there's 28 hours worth of footage here.
Is there? Oh, between both of us, yeah, definitely.
Between both of us, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
How many
many?
how many matches did we stream combined?
Well, it's hard to say because there were a lot of DQs, but assuming there were no DQs, 100.
There was 100 matches or 100 matches
100.
streamed?
100 sets.
Oh, okay.
True. I forgot about that. It should be like 80, like 5 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's before DQ, so I don't know the actual number. I was gonna count that. I was kind of curious to see how many reached it.
Yeah. Let's just say when we release this tournament cut up into individual matches, the people subscribing to Riders Boulevard might just get over 100 notifications or something like that.
Jeez.
Their sub box is gonna be dumpstered. It's
Yeah.
gonna be infested with riders. Let me tell you.
Hey, more content the better, am I right?
But
No
I'm sure-
shortage of content.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on to the analyzer's desk. Thanks for coming, Gaia. You did a great, and I really appreciate you helping me out with this tournament. Thanks for sticking around with me,
Problem.
including the commentators as well. Thanks. You guys did great, by the way.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the
Happy to be
opportunity.
Yeah. You guys should definitely come on more often.
Yeah, man. For real. I'd love to.
Yeah.
I'd love to
Of course,
as well.
of course. Good stuff, man.
All right.